times too, a lot more too, right?
And because of those hard times, I think I built up more, I don't know, like more, what is it, flexible characteristic inside.
한국말로 해도 돼.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you became more flexible.
Yeah, with friends, with people.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of forced you to be more outgoing.
Yeah.
And forced you to learn how to make friends, huh? Yeah, that's true. Moving and things like that really help. I moved a lot when I was a kid.
Really?
7 times.
7 times.
Before high school. So I learned how to make I had to make new friends many times.
Oh, yeah,
but
making hard.
I always spoke English.
Oh, yeah.
It was, at least I always spoke the same language. You landed there and you couldn't speak.
You didn't have any cultural differences,
yeah.
right? Oh, yeah.
No. Well, there was a little cultural difference, but same country, so not much.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was, so we're talking, what, the mid-90s? 98? 90? This is about 12 years ago?
11 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, 11 years ago, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we're talking the late 90s, right? And you get there, and then what happens after you get through middle school, you go to high school and stuff? What made you decide to come back to Korea?
As a young kid, I always wanted to be a guy who acts in front of camera, or not in front of camera, but who acts. So, but I had no idea how to be an actor, or how to start off, or, you know, 기회, or chance.
Yeah.
I didn't have any chance, right?
Right.
Because I was living in Canada, but I want to be an actor in Korea, so...
But you wanted to be you always wanted to be an actor in Korea?
Yeah. But I had one chance where I could have signed online audition. So, yeah. When I had that chance, I just kind of...
You had a chance to do an audition in Korea?
Yeah.
And is that when you came back?
Yeah.
You came back specifically to audition
to audition for this entertainment company. Yeah. So I flew and came back right before the day of audition. So,
really?
Yeah. So I had about 6 hours of sleep, and then just
went straight to the audition.
The audition, yeah. And I was prepared.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
I had really poor condition of clothing.
Right, you looked terrible.
Terrible and
dressed terribly.
Yeah. And I had no idea how to speak in front of camera. So I was just bad.
You didn't pass the audition?
No.
No.
But after that audition, they kind of said, "Oh, okay, but you're kind of guy who we are looking for, so we'll give you a chance and come to the next audition." So I kind of, yeah.
So that still led to other opportunities,
yeah.
Huh? Okay.
And it went pretty good, I think.
Okay. So. Yeah, well, we'll get into a little bit of that later.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about some of the other problems that you had when you were growing up in Canada. We talked about arriving, not having a lot of friends, and then you were able to make friends. You got 14 friends, but what other problems did you have?
Well, it was a whole different experience, right? Culture difference, just everything, daily life stuff is a whole different thing, right?
Why? What's different? I'm just curious. You know, I've seen both, but what made you shocked when you got to
here?
Canada?
We eat rice,
right,
and kimchi,
right.
Some of them are kind of smelly.
And all the side dishes.
All the side dishes.
The smelly food.
Yes. They didn't like it. The Canadians don't like those kimchi smell.
No.
So one day I brought my rice and kimchi side dishes because I didn't know, and I just brought a whole bunch of food with me, and then they're like, "Oh, what's that smell?"
Yeah.
Right? It was kind of, I don't know. They
and kids are very very hard on each other, aren't they? So,
like, oh, that's a new guy from Korea, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he smells.
Yeah.
So they don't like come and talk to me and stuff.
Right.
But I kind of knew, this was a bad idea. I told my mom not to bring those kimchi with me, but she forced me to bring those kimchi with me. But yeah.
So your lunchbox always had kimchi in it.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was kind of like a bomb.
Yeah.
Like, when I open it, everyone's just like, oh.
Sure. Everybody's in shock. Yeah. People don't eat that kind of food in America. And come on, that smells to Koreans too. If anybody opens a kimchi, you can smell it, right? That's why they made kimchi 냉장고. Right? So you can keep the smell away.
Yeah.
So I can see how that would, as a young child in Canada, must have been a very bad start.
Yeah.
Huh? You walk in, first day of school, open the kimchi, you become a legend for that, huh?
Mm-hmm. But as I got to know those Korean friends, they kind of backed me up. So it went kind of good afterwards.
Yeah. I think if there hadn't have been many Korean friends, you would have probably started just throwing away your kimchi on the way to school.
Yeah, and buy pizza after.
Yeah. Borrow money from mom.
I had this pizza before.
Yeah. And that was, did you end up being friends with a lot of the Chinese people there? Because I know there's a huge Chinese contingent too. Hong Kong, all the Hong Kong people. And...
Well, I don't know how we went that way, but we kind of made our group.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't being any races, but it was just Asian group. Persians, Hong Kong, Chinese, Koreans. Well, there were some Canadians, Caucasians too, but it was mainly Asians.
Yeah.
And then we had this lunch table where we can sit only Asians. And then
really? Only the Asians sit over there.
Because we have so smelly foods and
right.
Where we can just eat our foods, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Asian table.
Yeah, it's a natural human inclination. 취향 그래야 되나? Inclination. You have a natural tendency.
Yeah.
경향. There you go. Even better. You have a natural tendency to sit and want to be with people who are like you.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
And then as a young child,